Yeah, well, welcome back. The second question: find integral of this function. Okay, and if you look at the function critically, you realize that this is what? This is 4 squared. The 16 is 4 squared, which is what? Which is a squared minus what? Minus s squared. The substitution will be what? X equal to what? This must be multiple. You take one of that multiple, sine what? Sine theta. Okay, so this is a 4 squared. Okay, that's 4 sine theta. Okay, then do the derivative respect to theta. That will be what? 4 cos theta d theta. Okay, begin to substitute into the given question. So we now have and don't forget your x squared will be what? 4 squared sine theta squared, and that will be 16 sine squared theta. So we now have integral of 1 over, this is what? 16 sine squared theta, then times the square root, 16 minus 16 sine squared theta. And then the x is what? The x is, that will be what? 4 cos theta d theta. Okay? Then let's solve this one here. That will be equal to what? 16 into bracket 1 minus what? Sine squared theta. Okay? Take the square root of that. So that will be what? Square root of this is what? Is 4. And at the same time, identity, this will be what? 1 minus sine squared theta is cos squared theta. And square root of cos squared theta will be what? Cos theta. So we now have integral of 1 over 16 sine squared theta times 4 cos theta, and then times here 4 cos theta d theta. So this one and this one we cancel. We can take this 16 outside. That 1 over 16 integral of what? 1 over sine squared theta d theta. Okay? And don't forget that 1 over sine theta is called cosec, which has this symbol. Okay? So this will now give us what? 1 over 16, this symbol, which is a cosec square theta, okay, the theta. 1 over sine is a cosec. So this is what we have now. And integral of cosec square theta has a direct table. And that is what? That is so we're having now integral of this one is minus cos of theta. So, but if you check the question is in form of x function. Okay, but we have transformed the question. Have changed to what? To theta. So we have to substitute anywhere we see theta, we have to replace it back. And how do we do that? We'll come back to this place. So make sine theta the subject. So we have x over 4. Okay? So then if you are talking about cot is what? Cos theta over sine theta. So that means we need to get the trig ratio. Okay? We already have sine theta. We need to get cos theta. And then that will call for this. Theta is what? Sine theta is what? Opposite over what? Hypotenuse. Okay, then we can find this place, which is what? 4 squared, that's 16, minus what? Minus this place. Then we can get what? We can get cos theta. Cos theta is equal to what? Adjacent, which is what? 16 minus x squared over what? Adjacent over hypotenuse over 4. So that's a cos theta. Okay, and again at the same time, theta will be equal to what? Arc sine x over 4. That's theta. Arc sine x over 4. That's the value for theta. So we can now go back to our answer and begin to plug in. 1 over 16 times that minus can be brought outside. You can bring it outside. Okay. We now have cos, which is what? Cos over sine. So this is my cos. That's 16 minus this square root of this function over 4. And then the sine is what? Sine is what? Sine theta is s over 4. So that will be flipped upside. You flip it upside because of that division. Okay? Plus what? Plus c. This one we cancel. So we now have minus 1 over 16 times square root of this function over this over x plus c. So that is the answer for this question. At this point, I want to say if you're new on the channel, there is a watermark on the video. There's a watermark on the video. Click on it and subscribe. Not just that, but also click on like button and share the links of this video on all your social media platforms. For the returning subscriber, okay, please begin to type your comments, click on like button, and share also the links of this video on all your social media platforms. Thank you for doing that. Join the next question.